Hi everybody, it's Willa from Willa Moon Mystical. Willa Moon Mystical is my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, my TikTok, and my little store in Homosassa, Florida. And today we're going to talk a little bit about candle magic. To me, candle magic is not only a powerful sort of magic, but it is also an empowering sort of magic. And you know, candle magic with candle magic, I can kind of like combine all the things that I love to work with, such as the powder, the oils, the herbs, the element of fire, and the candles as well. And you can incorporate crystals if you wish, and we're going to go over some of them today. So the first thing I did is I chose a pink candle. Now the pink candle can be used to represent self-love and acceptance, self-forgiveness, friendship, harmony, love of a mother, sister, daughter, or to attract love all together. So the first thing you're going to do when it comes to a candle, we're going to start in the center like this. We're going to start in the center like this, and we're going to twist and pull. And what we're doing is we are imagining, we are pulling off every bit of stagnant energy that this candle may have come in contact with from the time when the wax was first made to the making of the candle to when it was all boxed and ready to go. So there, we're going to pull all that off, and we're just going to sling that negative stagnant energy back to Mother Earth, because we know she will transmute it back into positive energy. After that, we're going to hold our candle, and we're going to think on what it is we wish to do. You know, what is the intention? Is it for self-love and self-acceptance? Are we sending love out to another? Well, for me, I am going to send love out to my daughter who is in Ohio. So I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to think of her. I'm going to concentrate and see this love flow from me to her and her receiving it. And once I feel I've done that, from here I can take it and do many other things. I can just light the candle. I can anoint it in oil. I can add a powder. I can roll it in herbs. You know, I can even carve her name into it, and I think that's what I'm going to do. So I am going to carve my daughter's name. There we go. And then from here, I think I want to anoint it in oil. Now, when you anoint something in oil, when you're sending it out, you can start in the middle and go to the bottom, go to the top, and send it out. You can do that. And then when you want to bring it in, you start from the top and go into the center, start from the bottom and come into the center. Or to send it out, you can start at the bottom and go up. To bring it in, you can start at the top and bring it down. For me, I am sending this out, so I am going to face the candle away from me. You know, because I want it to go out. And I am going to start from the bottom, and I am going to anoint that oil going up in this fashion. So let's do that. The oil I chose to use today is frankincense. So I'm just going to get a little bit of that on my finger. I'm going to rub it between these two fingers, and like I said, I'm starting at the bottom and I'm taking it up. Concentrating on her and my intention of sending her, you know, love and positive energy. Start from the bottom and take it up to the top. Now I can stop here and my candle is ready to go. Or I can take it, and I have a little napkin here, or several little napkins here. And I can spread this out, and I can take a little bit of herbs and anoint on that candle as such. There you go. You can add more oil to attract more herbs, to attach more herbs, but this seems pretty sufficient for me. So I'm going to move this out of the way, and now I can sit this in a candle holder, and it's ready to go. But I don't have to stop there. Okay? I can say I want to add a little bit of crystal energy to this. Well, I can do that as well. I can take my pink crystals my paint points, and they don't have to be point, and they don't have to be points, and they all don't have to be pink. Use what you have. But I do have some pink, and then I'm going to add some clear in between those. And I'm using this, I set this up on a mirror to amplify the energy. And now this candle is ready for me to light and send to my daughter. And like I said, you can use any sort of candle. We have green candle, which can be used for money, fertility, luck, abundance, good fortune, health, and success. So let's try to put a green candle together. So I'm going to quickly take this one apart. And I'm going to move this whole tray out of the way. Now, I do want to spread this out just to try to keep the work area a little bit cleaner. So from here, I'm going to take the green candle, and it's still the same. We're going to clean it and take all that stagnant, old, stale energy and remove it from that candle. And now that we feel it is, since this is something we want to bring in, we can hold the candle and face it towards us and hold it because we want to bring it in. And let's think about what it is that we wish. Let's just say we like to bring a little bit of extra finances into the home. So concentrate on that. You can even say it out loud. We like to bring a little bit of extra finances into the home. And you can carve it into the side. Let's just say, I'm just going to put extra finance. Finances. Extra finances. I'm going to also put, make sure it's clear, extra income. Now, that is put into my candle. From here, I can now anoint my candle. And frankincense is good for abundance as well. I really like to use frankincense. It's good for protection, abundance, healing. The powers of frankincense is like the white candle. It is just a good one to cover all your bases. So there, I have anointed this. Now what I can do, since I don't have the herbs, I can use powder. And this is my very own money powder. It's also available in my shop. And I done a video a while back on how to make a quick version of this. It doesn't have all the ingredients, but it can be done with some of the things you just have around the home. So I am going to anoint this candle in my money powder. As such. Now, after you light this candle, you can take it and sprinkle a little bit around it if you like, but that's not what I'm going to do here. So there is, made a mess as always. There we go. So there is my candle. I have cleansed it. I have intensified it. I anointed it in oil and I dressed it in my money powder. Now if I wanted to say, like I said, I want to bring extra cash flow in, so I'm going to wipe this off. And I'm going to use citrine, because citrine is good for business. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here. And I'm going to start with this in and a small point out. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go all the way. I'm just going to take my citrine points. If I can cut that in a little bit more. And I am just going to take these And that one's not even citrine, but I'm going to use it. And I am just going to pull these in as such. So I created like this little spiral, and this is bringing it even more in. Now you can elaborate here on the end, and you can add extra, you know, extra citrine to show it going around and coming in. So that's another way that you can set this up. Now if you wish to set it out, then you would go counterclockwise, and I know I'm going to screw up saying this, but it's the way I say it, and I'm going to go dorsal, which means counterclockwise. So I would start here, and I would put the big end out, I feel. Now you can do you don't have to do it this exact way. This is just how I'm going to do it. And I'm going to send this money out, if that's what I wish to do. Another citrine. And there. Now I have a spiral going counterclockwise, and I'm sending this money out. I'm sending it away to, you know, maybe a family member or a friend who has asked for a blessing in finances. So I'm now sending this away to them. And that is another way that you can incorporate your crystals, your herbs, your powders in with your candle magic. And then you can also do like crystal grids for like healing. So let me take this off. Let me put these citrines back over here. And now let's say we got a candle and we're going to do healing. We want to send some healing energy out. Well, first, let's clear it. Now, a blue candle can be used for healing, seeking forgiveness of or from others, opening lines of communication. It can be used for releasing as well. So let's just say we want to send some healing energy. We can clear this. Now we wish to send this out, so I'm going to hold it away and concentrate on the person for which I wish to send this energy to. I may even subscribe their name into it, but this time let's just say we're not. And the only thing I'm going to do this time is anoint it in frankincense oil. Like I said, frankincense is like your universal oil. So I'm just going to anoint it in the oil. I'm going to put it back in the candle holder. And that's all I'm going to do with the candle. And now say I want to send out some energy, and I want to use my crystals. You know, I can use blue, I can use, you know, whatever colors that I have. Whatever crystals you have is the crystals that you want to use. So I think I might have some blue ones here, different shape and different sizes, but that does not matter. And I am just going to start building a little crystal grid. So let's say I don't want this one there. I do have another blue one. Let's put that blue one there. And then from there, I'm going to build it up a little bit. So let's say I want to do something like this. And I just want to build a crystal grid around it because that's what I'm being led to do. Don't have to be no reason or rhyme. And you can build it any way you wish. I'm going to use these purples, these amethyst. I do love amethyst. Hoping for one more smaller amethyst. But I guess, wait, this seems to be the smallest of the consort, so that's what I'll use. I'm going to take these out, and I want to do this with the amethyst. Okay, so I want to do it that way. Then I want to take a clear quartz, point it out from there. As such. So there is the crystal grid that I have some hearts, so I just wonder, can I put some hearts in here? Love hearts. So let's see what we have. And like I said, use what you have. You know, it's your intention, your heart, and your conviction. So I think that's it. I have some smaller hearts, but I think I really like this. Let me see. I have some smaller ones. So there you go. So we have showed different ways that we can use. I would love to light the candle out here, but it's kind of windy and it would just blow out. But we have now discovered different ways that we can use our candles. We learned how to cleanse them. We learned how we can charge them to bring energy in or to send energy out. We learned how we can anoint them and use herbs and powders and crystals with them as well. So there you go. Open up a whole new magical world for you. And with candle magic, because like I said, with candle magic, you can incorporate all the other tools of magic that you love, like the oils, the powder, the crystals, and the herbs. Thank you for joining me. And as forever and always, oh yeah, I forgot. If you would, please give me a thumbs up, like my video, share my video, comment below, and subscribe and ring that notification bell. So stay forever magical and always blessed be.